Hello and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. In the last episode, we started on a new area, but that's not where we are right now. And as you will see, I have decided to go back and get Gabby. Now, the reason for going back and getting Gabby is not so much that I don't like Molly Buttons. She's alright. But I think starting with Gabby and developing that relationship works better if we continue to work with Gabby and to level her up. No, the reason why we're back in Ocean City is because, as you might remember, we obtained some fuses. And that is what we need for the tentacle house. Oh, Gabby takes a piece of candy out of her purse and tosses it in her mouth. Then she holds the purse up to you. Want one? Sure, thanks. Spearmint taffy. Increases the damage of your ranged weapon attacks. Ooh, that's not bad. I mean, if nothing else, I probably can sell it. Right, so let's see if the fuses will work for our magic. Fuse box. Haha! All of the fuses are missing. That explains the lights, I guess. Ooh! Hooray! Now it's slightly less dark. The world's dirtiest broom. Ooh! Reduce the toggle's muzzle by 1. That's not bad. Actually, that might be fun to use against this thing. Also because I think... yeah, our bread's almost broken. It's a... Holy dang, what is that thing? I don't know. But it now has 1 tentacle less. Rat a tentacle thing. Alright. Increase all friendly characters. Not bad, but I think we want to thin out the herd ever so slightly fast. So, ooh, 12. Dancing tentacle. Nope, no buffing for you. Absolutely not. Again, I can't determine the turn order. Why are you attacking Dagon? Why are you attacking Dagon? Well, we can stop you at least. Yeah, Dagon now has a lot of hit points. Okay. Yeah, let's... Well, what's... +3 to all stats. Ooh. And he now heals for 2. Great. Alright. Let's get this boosting out of here. Now for you. Muzzle 11. Oh, a perfect enemy to hit with my broom. The physical armor is quite high, healing itself for the same amount. Ugh. Well, Gabby, you pretty much got to heal, so... Which also heals Dagon, who can then heal himself. Okay. Alright, well, we're still getting the hits. Now it'll deal 1 physical damage. We need something that can lower its physical armor. You got sleaze damage, don't you? No, physical damage right now. Reduces muscle mysticality. That could be nice, but I only have 1 of them. Bleeding. I don't think that necessarily is the most useful. Rainbow shielded. Does that last for 1 turn? Better not then. Remove on fire. We don't have anything that's on fire. 13 sleaze damage. Okay. Nice. That will make this, I could... Yes. There we go. Now, Gabby will survive. Even more so now. Yes, heal. Well, that's just unsportsmanlike. Well, best I can do at the moment is... yeah, let's do that. There we go, that's a bit more like it. And now, do less damage. Will Gabby survive? No, Gabby will not survive. It seems the thunder is more directed at this guy now. Still, his physical armor is pretty high. That would explain why I'm not really dealing any damage. But the thundering does come in clutch here. And he's only healing him 1 now. Plus, with Dagon at my side, and the lightning on top, I don't see how we can lose. Sure, we use some items, but I mean, that's what they're there for, right? They're there to be used. Why Dagon? I mean... ow! Well, I suppose that's good, because now it can't target Dagon. I can only target me. And I, sir, will outdamage you. Even if I thunder myself. Which is somewhat stupid, but, you know, what can you do? And a whap over the head. And you heal for 1. Ah! Thunder! Don't bring me down like that! I could apply bleeding to him, but I only have 1 needle. Thunder! Yay! Hooray! 10 experience and 30 meat. Oh, seeds? Here's the problem. There's a hole in this bag of tentacle seeds. Some of them must have fallen on the old dirt and sprouted. Tentacle seed. Okay. A washing machine that needs to be washed and repaired and completely replaced. Mildewed pants. What oh. So we got waxed, which gives sleaze armor. That is useful against tentacles. But we're coming up against things that deal spooky. So I think 1 physical armor, because we are likely to come across some physical enemies as well. Plus the extra armor definitely doesn't hurt. Even if it lowers our mysticality. Okay, let's now... oh! Oh! Oh, so I could either fish or see what's inside. Okay, well that's a little unfortunate. How about you, Gabby? What do you say? Okay. Did that take care? Just a regular house now, yeah. Yep. Just a regular house. Regular house. Right, let's head back to the lake. So we did discover the dam. You know, let's just go for it. You hear raised voices and sounds of a commotion nearby. Ahead and head in that direction to check it out. As you get nearer, the voices become clearer, someone's yelling for help. You pick up the pace and soon find a small glade in the middle of the woods filled with odd little structures and large, beautifully colored butterflies. Something feels a bit off about the whole scene though, so instead of rushing in, you crouch in the bushes and creep around the perimeter looking for the source of the yelling. One group of the butterflies is nearer to the bushes than the others, and as you get closer to them, you can see that they have little human bodies. They're fairies. Wow, real fairies, just like in the, fairy tales. They seem to be giggling maniacally about something. I ain't think we ought to mess with them, Mike. They're creepy. Ah, shut up, Jim. I ain't afraid of some weird butterflies. That sounded uncannily like regular-sized human voices. Weird. Are they mimics, like parrots? Hey, get off of my ear, you little vomit. What the? Ah, my eye! Ah, get it off of me! Get it off of me! Huh. They always seem so much nicer in bedtime stories. Fairy lair. Maybe deal with it later. Or never. Yep. I see what they're trying to make me do. And I don't like it. Another one of those time doors. Let's hope that repeated exposure isn't going to give your ancestor cancer. Crystal Dream Dam construction site. A door is being delivered. Right, so that's where we came. Trade label pipe shoes. I got pipe shoes. These don't make any sense, but you're just gonna have to roll with it. Is that... an awl. Ah, that's not a needle, it's an awl then, okay. Ooh. What? Don't give me the option and then don't give me anything to fish. Ow. Hey, Bruce says nobody who ain't on the crew is allowed on the site. Bruce? Yeah, Bruce, the foreman, Lieutenant Bruce. Ah, jeez. The man clutches his stomach. Are you alright? Just starving as all the rest of the crew went to lunch, but somebody had to stay here and keep all the rubber niggers and lug-loos off the site. After all the short pants. Short pants? Don't you mean straw? Nah, we got these 6 little pairs of pants we found when we cleared out the nest of fairies. I see. What about that table over there that says lunch? There's a reason everybody else left the site to eat, pal. You don't want to eat what Bruce considers lunch. How bad could it be? Man, I'd kill for jellied eel. Nah, it's an old Cola War MREs. More like MCWDWEs, if you ask me. More like, what? Meals construction workers don't want to eat. Listen, these hunger pangs are making it hard to concentrate on my jokes here. Cut me some slack, pal. That sounds awful. That's because it is awful. Offer him something to eat. Are you sure? I can think of 2 reasons not to fight this guy. What are the reasons? Well, the first reason is he seems like a pretty decent guy. I'm not gonna fight him. I'm giving him something to eat, or trying to at least. And the second reason is that while you've been doing whatever it is you're doing with your life, he's been swinging iron beams around, drawing posts into the ground with sledgehammers, lugging sacks of concrete, and stuff like that. So he could probably crush you into a paste with a single finger. Probably not even a whole finger, just one of the knuckles. Okay, you talked me out of it. Oh, what have we got? I mean, we don't have... homemade cookie? Powerful grits. Bucket of chum? I mean, it's not the... Sure. You offer him the bucket of chum. Oh, wow, thank you. He greedily devours it. His stomach is still growling. Ah, okay. It didn't disappear, but maybe I have more. Alright, here you go. Ah, that disappeared, so maybe I just did have more than one. If you had to describe his current mood, you'd probably say he's 60% sleepy and 40% hungry. He greedily devours. Finally satiated, he slumps to the ground and falls fast asleep. This brick outhouse is extremely well constructed. Complete Sports Almanac. I better be getting some food back then. Ha! I knew there was something to do so that we wouldn't need to that's so that we wouldn't need to. Oh, but now it's no longer here. Is that going to be a problem? I sincerely hope not. Well, that is a Glaxton that is a Glaxton valve. So now we can go to the lighthouse and... Rain, look what Gabby has found. You turn around to see Gabby, who has apparently wandered off into the woods while you weren't looking, returning with a big handful of meat. Wow, what? It's meat, found by Gabby. I can see that, but... Yeah, you take it. Gabby's purse is too filled with candy. Should I ask where you found this? Nope. Okie dokie. Boop. Fortunately, the place where it slots in is clearly labeled. I installed the valve. Yeah, I've been watching the water level through the window here. It should be dry enough for our purposes now. Come on upstairs. Oh. Oh. Most lighthouses have a somewhat bigger lamp. You only use 60-watt light bulbs? Don't need much, ain't that big a lake. Huh? Well, here we are, welcome to where the magic happens. Magic? Sure, Fiat looks. Old lighthouse keeper joke. So, can I have the compass now? What? No, certainly not, I need that. But you asked if I had an old compass, and I said I did, and that I'd show it to you. Never said nothing about giving it to you. No, well, I really need it. So do I. I gotta calibrate this lamp to the North Star every so often, and I need a good compass to show me which one is the North one. What if I get you a new one? Nope. I said a good one. The new ones ain't any use at all. Why not? Because how they changed them. What? Change the compasses? They didn't teach you that in school? Folks got short memories. It's only around about the turn of the century some Atlas company brought the patent on West and rebranded it as New North. And then they did a recall on all the compasses and they issued new ones. They all point west now, and that's useless for my purposes. Okay, well, how about I find you another old one then? If you can find another pre-new North compass in at least as good condition as mine, then sure, I'll swap you. Don't really get the point of what that would be, though, since you already have one. It's a long story. Never mind, then. Here, maybe this'll help you. Most of the old compasses got radium paint on the dial, so you could read them at night. This old Geiger counter ought to be able to pick up the radiation from that. Was that even around then? The newest innovation of the Hey Really company, this device allows you to detect radiation by making an annoying clicking noise whenever any is nearby. Let's just start. Well, most folk consider the old kind of compass to be trash nowadays, and if I was trash, I'd probably be at the old junkyard. Neat, thanks. Those shoes, I swear. Do some cooking, yes. Fancy foods? Sleaze armor. Iron pumpernickel. What do we need? Item drops is nice, because that sort of pays for itself. Cold armor, we haven't had a use for that right now. Hot armor is the same. Yeah, I think braggadocious pie will do. Basic foods. None of that is really... because I don't believe that I have eaten anything. Can we read this? Throw ball. I have the experience. You flip through the almanac, just seeing the list of sports gives you a bunch of new ideas about balls. If you really, with one L, dug into these statistics, you could probably learn even more. 5 physical damage. That's nice. But I want to save that experience because... 100. The only thing... I mean, I could get extra materials from gathering, which I guess could be nice. But let's go with the physical armor and extra muscle. Now we'll pack a bit more punch when we get into fights and such. Let's see what the fairies are about. I have a bad feeling about it, but... You happen upon a small rest stop type area just off of the path with a rickety old picnic bench and a square brick bunker that is presumably a public toilet, although a sign on the door says out of order, and the sound of flies buzzing inside doesn't incline you toward testing that claim. There's also a meat-operated blue cola cooler, which still has a couple of cans of soda in it, although judging by the rust, it doesn't look to have actually cooled anything in a while. Well. You drop your meat into the slot and turn the crank. The door pops open, granting access to your prize, such as it is. It's a shame the war prompted big soda companies to start putting their drinks in cheap tin cans instead of the nice glass bottles they used to use. They tasted much better that way. Well, we'll only get one event per wonder or per trip, so... A mess of twigs and sap is a fairy nest. Oh, fairy knife. Cause the target to bleed. This knife is too small for you to get a good grip on with your big clumsy human hands. Ah. So it's basically like an awl. The fairies put up their tiny dukes as you approach. Ow! Let's see, what are they planning on doing? Hot damage. The entire party. And you plan to reduce my muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1. What do? Are you just regular old attack? Okay. I think taking out the buffer / debuffer makes more sense. Hmm, 6 damage. So you intend to hit Dagon, but that's not going to happen in a while. You're going to do damage to everyone. Yeah, let's just heal because that's for everyone. Ow. Oh, it exploded. Right, okay. Squirrel cheese. Sure. The nest. Ah. It would be much better if you were to hit. Fairy Wagadoo is going to either heal everyone on the battlefield or deal 6 physical damage to them. I'm gonna leave you be for the time being. Yeah, none of that here, thank you. Why are you attacking Dagon? And a gunmother. 3 random opponents. Nah, hell no. Well, that's great. Not. And whack it. That lightning actually is pretty good. Fairy Skull Wand. Magical weapon. And another fairy knife. Well, maybe I should start going... Oh, Dagon is stronger. Good. Should I... Wow, this thing is horrible. Must be meant to scare humans away. Wait, seriously? You want to take this obviously evil, obviously extremely ugly statue back to your room? The room where you sleep? Yes. You're not going to be able to drag it out of here with fairies still running loose in the area. Ah, good point. Woohoo! Perhaps we should be less stingy with our meat. I am not a fan of... Oh, the Thundering took it out. Okay. What have you got? Mush Tender intends to conjure up a mushling. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Problem is, I can't take him out just yet, but... Well, I can bring him down. Oh, another of those. Yeah, let's absolutely not. Dagon, you really need to heal yourself more. If I throw a ball at you, yes. Fastball! And then... Sweep the leg! Which is actually some requirement of skill, because their legs are small. Dagon, please heal yourself. Oh. It took itself out. Fairy Charm. Fairy Dust. Gun Pass. Make any weapon into a gun, which will use your Moxie to determine its damage. Okay. That don't seem the wisest of ideas. That was not a lot of damage. Exploder. Ah, intends to explode. Gunmother and Pin Needler and Mush Tender. Can we stop the exploder from exploding? She's got a lot of physical armor, so probably not. Let's just ignore it then. Focus on what we can take out. Like you. Habushki. So we got a thumper. Why are you thumping Dagon? Stop that. That's not great. Yes. let's... Alright. I can take these two out in one go, so let's do that. I mean, he's just gonna summon another one, but that's not gonna do much. Especially not when you get thundered. Yeah, let's whap and sweep the leg. Nice. Are we overpowered? Maybe. Do I mind? No. Tape ring. What? 77. Doubles the healing of tape up. See, this one also affects my party, and I don't like that. Constantly changes your mood. I don't think that has an effect in combat. Maybe it does, but this seems quite useful. But right, let's against all heats and warnings. Yes. Berry Fisticuffs. Is there a way to deal with this? Because I would really like to not have to deal with it. Alright, back to a Crystal Dream Lake. Well, that went actually rather well. It was just, as far as I could tell, just a combat encounter. Let's head to the junkyard. We are technically out of time for this episode, but you see a familiar-looking person heading toward you on the path. As they get nearer, you realize that the reason he looks so familiar is because he looks exactly like you. Hi, are you a clone? Or is this a time paradox or what? Turns out it's a time paradox, I guess. Wow, crazy. I agree. High five. The two of you, literally speaking, exchange a friendly high five. Wish him luck. Well, I should keep going. Yeah, me too. Good luck. Yeah, me too. Oh, I'll have to remember that one. You did. Oh, well, there certainly is a lot to look at here, and we'll do so in the next episode. But until then, take care.